IMF will do a victory lap dance. The government will join them, and then we will conclude by 2028 that we will not have, we will not be able to meet those targets. But then by that time, we're not in the program. So the question then will become, okay, do we need a program to get to the targets because the targets are still relevant? I think at that time the targets will not be relevant. They will not be relevant anymore. So in that kind of mode, the fact that the IMF program doesn't bring a lot of money, compared to the fact that with market access, we'll get more money than we can get from the IMF. Look at the perfect example of that is the Kenyan example. Kenya has decided that they're going to terminate the program early and go borrow money from the Gulf and get about 1.5 billion from the Gulf. It's a similar mindset that I think is going to operate in a lot of areas. Nigeria decided not to go for an IMF program at all, obviously allow policy surveillance. So my sense of the matter is that it's an irrelevant discussion. The key issue is that if the IMF itself really wanted us to get to those targets, it should have encouraged the government when the government said it wanted to extend. Because that is when then it could have ensured that from 2026 to 2028, there are program levers that delivers those targets. Now that the IMF itself has said, the signaling is not pretty. I think they've elevated the signaling above the facts. And the government will take advantage of it, right? They will end the program, and then they have more flexibility to decide what. But I think one of the things that will happen is if they don't do the IMF program because they think they can get market access, which I think by that time they will get, then the IMF targets, the 55% debt to GDP and those things will not be as important. And that is really the facts of the ground.
You go with what government position is about that let's end the program rather than...
I don't think government is ending the program because of government strategy.
Okay.
I think they're ending the program because the IMF give them signals that they will not extend it.
They will not extend it.
So essentially it's political. And now they've decided they don't have any choice other than to frame that as a sign of their unbending commitment to the IMF program, which they think is a better music to the ears of investors. So a lot of more conservative investors who are supposed to have this feeling about the government decision, and that feeling is that, the Ghanaians are confident that they can meet all the targets. So basically, it's a signaling game, and to me, that is an irrelevant game, dynamic, because